everybody. This is Josh Jelinski, the financial quarterback. On today's episode of the Financial Quarterback, we're talking about how Shohei Ohtani got taken by the Dodgers. What do I mean by that? I'm going to show you with facts the present value, the net present value of his contract revealed. And now it's not $700 million in today's dollars. It's actually $337 million. And we did that to protect the Dodgers for purposes of salary cap, keeping them low so they don't get hit with that tax that the richer MLB teams get hit. But first, let's go to the numbers. So what I did was I did an Excel spreadsheet here. What I did is I did a simple net present value calculation, $2 million. We know a little bit more about the details of the Shohei Ohtani contract. He got $2 million from he's getting 2024 through 2033, $2 million. Then from 2034 to 2043, he's getting paid $68 million a year. The net present value of that is $337 million, $795, $797, and 97 cents. It's not $700 million. Now, you might be scratching your head and saying, I thought he's getting $700 million. Yes, he's getting $700 million in today's dollars expressed over 20 years. Now, he did it because he's a good teammate and he wants the Dodgers to win. But I don't think he's winning. It would have been far better if he got $500 million up front. Now, you might say, well, what about taxes? In the state of California, you would have to pay significant taxes to the state, upwards of 13%, plus he would have to pay 37% to the federal government. So he's losing 50% off the bat, not including deductions. So he would be taxed that if he got $500 million, he would be taxed that if he got $68 million, he would be taxed that if he gets $2 million. So it'd be far better if he just took the hit, if he just got the money right now. And we're not including taxes because taxes are going to screw him no matter what because he's in the same tax bracket. He's getting $2 million as an annual payment. Then he's getting $68 million, total $700 million. Watch what happens if he got $337 million over that 20 years and he invested it in the S&P 500. We're going to show no payments because he's not getting paid. He would just get a lump sum. It would be far better for him to get just a lump sum of $337 million for 1 year, because then he could invest that money. And then he would be able to invest that so that his future value wouldn't be $700 million, but a lot more. Let's say he invested in the S&P 500 in 1984. That money would grow from 1984 to 2003 to $3.871 billion. Let's say he invested it 1989. $1.7 billion. What if he did it in the year 2000? Market was bad. First 3 years of that decade, he would still have over $1 billion. Now, he might want to pay himself a salary, but it would have been far better if he took that 337 as a lump sum, paid the tax. Now, let's consider taxes. Let's say he takes 337 and $100 million went to taxes, so he only has $237 million. He would still have $770 million over that 20-year period, but he would get to use and enjoy that money today. Now, I'm sure there are other considerations. Maybe he's going to emancipate himself from the U.S., go to a zero tax haven, those 10 years of retirement. I'm sure there's other factors to consider where maybe he didn't get taken. But it's an interesting point to illustrate a financial planning concept known as net present value, and future value. That a dollar today is worth more than a dollar 20 years from now. So Shohei, maybe he got taken, maybe he didn't. And maybe if he had me as his financial advisor, he would have had $500 million as an upfront kicker. That's what I would have said. If you're going to do this, Shohei, if you're going to do this net present value stuff, just get $500 million as the net present value. Win the championship, but don't screw yourself because you know what? His deal, upon further review, not that much better than Mike Trout's or Aaron Judge's or any of these other guys, Maybe a little better for sure, but not as good as we think. I'm Josh Jelinski, the financial quarterback. Like, comment, and subscribe.